So this is a part now that I want, really young people, young players, I'm gonna show this part over and over again to my son and his teammates about how you persevered through the ridicule.
Yeah.
And so, I didn't play in the area of social media, in the
Mhm.
era of social media. I don't even know how y'all do that. It's a
Yeah,
completely
it's
different
crazy.
thing than what, I didn't have that.
Yeah.
But the memes, the
Yeah.
the jokes, the
Yeah.
ridicule, Stephen A. Smith on ESPN saying that you're a bust,
Yeah.
how did you handle all of that?
Um, I mean, some stuff I thought was funny. I am human. So, again, I think another thing, I have tough love around me. So, ain't nobody gonna be more tougher on me than myself, and then also my close group of friends and family. And so, I'm always gonna be honest with myself. I think that if those things were true about, what they were saying, I think that's where it starts to affect you. But I knew those things weren't true, so it really didn't bother me. But I
Mm-hmm.
think the biggest thing is, again, understanding that everyone's human, and that
Mm-hmm.
what somebody else says about you doesn't mean that is you have to look at yourself that way. I think that you have to hold yourself to a certain accountability ability of a, believing in God, two, believing in your work ethic, and three, having fun with everything. I think that's always been my mindset of just enjoying the moment and enjoying the process of what I have, because again, I didn't know how anything happened, but I knew that I was playing a game I loved, and then out of nowhere, I couldn't play it to the best of my ability because of an injury. And so I learned to have an appreciation for every time that I went to work out, every time that I stepped on the floor. And I think that's what carried me through everything. Like, not really caring about, what people say, because I knew what was true about myself. I didn't
Right.
let somebody else say, oh, he did this, that, and the third, bother me, because I know that I go and I put myself in the position where I'm working as hard as I can, and I'm doing everything that I can to help my team win. So I think that it's all about, believing in yourself and understanding that um, everybody's not perfect. You can't be afraid to fail. I
Mm-hmm.
know no matter what, nobody's made every 3-pointer in the NBA. Nobody's, 100%. So it didn't really matter to me. I think the biggest thing that kind of I felt disrespected in some ways, because a lot of people saying I had mental issues
Right.
and this, that, and the third. But I knew that the people that was around me knew that I was, to be able to go through what I went through and still be here. I don't see how people can say that, because I know a lot of people that would have quit, would have gave up,
Mm-hmm.
would have not wanted to play anymore, would have not went out there and played with the injury I had. But I didn't care. I was out there front line in front of millions and millions of fans, shooting the way I was shooting, playing the way
Right.
I was playing, because I didn't care about that. I knew who I am. I know what I bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was probably the toughest part, because there were times I would want to say stuff, but I know that my work and what I do will always outshine that. And, it's not about, always clapping back at somebody, because again, sometimes you clapping back shows that that statement is true. So
Mm.
my biggest thing is always just believe in the work, and everything will take care of itself.